Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, we would like to welcome you to the Mole. Hello, everybody. I will stop talking in that annoying voice. This is the initial, no-edited review of the Dwarves, currently in beta, which was on... Oh, what was this on? This was on, not Indiegogo, the other one, Kickstarter, that I backed a long time ago. I backed enough to get into the beta, which this is, not the alpha, which has been out for some time, or a little bit of time. This would be the beta, so there will be a link to the Dwarves website in the description below, as well as any other proper information that is required to do this, which I do have permission to do. Remember, this is beta, and this will be initial, no-edited review, so I'm going in from the beginning. I did change the volume to be down from 20, or down to 20. So we got settings, full screen resolution. I love this button. Fantastic, fast, simple, beautiful, fantastic. I mean, come on. If your computer can do fantastic like that, who's not going to love it? Scrolling text, all spoken voices English. Looks like you can do DE. I believe that is German. That doesn't make sense. So, whatever the case, DE may be. So we have English, master volume, which I dropped down to 20. This is what everything else was on. Back, load for game saves, settings. Obviously, we're just there. Exit game, and then campaign. So let's see what we have campaign. Up here, we do have a number to identify. So just take a look at that up here in the upper left. And now let's begin. Heroes can be injured for each day of travel on the world map. One injury per character heals if you have enough provisions. Ooh, this seems realistic. That looks cool. Yeah. Gotta love me some dwarves.
Rakas made us from stone to protect Garduka. Against orcs, ogres, and all the other beasts of Tion. We are the guardians of Garduka. We are the children of the divine smith. We are the dwarves.
What will that door ever do to you? So, if my understanding of the mythology works, I'm not sure what this is based on, but that sounded very much like Dungeons and Dragons as far as how the dwarves were made. Currently on a blank screen with no loading suggestion. Oh, there we go. Pause the game anytime by pressing space. Move the camera by using the middle mouse button on the mouse wheel. This is really loud, so let's see if the volume came back up. We're going to put all this down to 20. Just so I can be heard, but it didn't seem to change anything. Continue. So, pause the game anytime. Okay, right click moves, click and jump, attack, lower left of the screen, or press E and then select your target on the battlefield. So, mighty blow, that causes lots of damage to a few enemies and knocks them off the back. Yes, mighty blow is a little bit, yeah, they might want to make that header a little bit more distinctive. Charge, passive, assault run, spanning several meters. Not really. Jump attack, so I got that, but passive assault run. Okay, perceive maybe? Am I just not doing it right? And then jump attack, leaps into, so this must be,
Yes?
okay, so E. Let's do some damage. Okay. So I'm swinging. I'm wading through. Nothing, so I'm getting a little hurt. So
present from the workshop.
Well, presents. I love me some presents. Go over to the chest and click on it as soon as the U symbol appears with the grenade you get.
I'd be happy to pass on this present to the Queen.
How do I get to it?
All right.
Oh, there we go. Right click allows you to move over.
On my way! All right! On my
The
way!
chest and click on it as soon as the U symbol
Understood!
appears.
All right! Yes! Understood!
Oh, because I already picked it up.
On my way! And stay dead!
Okay, so Q. Go this way.
And again!
Okay.
Understood!
You're gonna die. Battle lost. Too many Beefling guards have been killed. Restart. Okay. So battle looks like once you put him in there, he does his thing, and then you're supposed to use his hotkeys to do
What
he
is
needs
it?
to do. So right
All
click
right.
move over. Okay, so E, W, Q, so let's go do this.
On my way!
We're gonna click on U
That's
with
that.
left click. We're gonna click on
All right!
okay.
Come here, you!
Alright, so right clicking on them
And
after they
again.
turn red does that. So let's go here. Let's do this.
On my way!
You die.
Come here, you!
die.
Understood!
Let's go down. Left click to pick that. So
On my way!
let's go over here and kill him.
That's that! Charge!
Let's go over here and kill him.
And stay dead! Come here, you!
Kill him.
And again!
Okay, so W, so let's throw these guys back.
That's that!
And then let's jump here and
Ah!
now I'm being hit on. Okay.
Understood!
So let's go back.
Charge!
Guards killed.
That's that.
Too many guards. So let's jump here.
And stay dead!
Okay, so it looks like V.
That's
Okay,
that.
3.
Grandoline, a present from the workshop.
Okay, so continue. Let's run over here.
Ah! I'd be happy to pass on this present to the greenskins.
So it automatically came to me. I didn't have to run over there, so let's kill them.
That's that!
All
right.
Over here. Oh, I haven't hit the right button. All right, guys. And
And stay dead!
let's nasty.
All right!
Okay, so there.
That's that!
Alright, W. Gonna go this way.
Not possible right now!
Every special building costs points. Okay, so there are level up points already.
Just a moment!
Alright, so there we go.
Not possible right now!
Oh, even those. The bomb. The
And
grenades.
stay dead!
Oh, yay, cutscene! He heard something. He heard something.
My king! What are you doing here?
Isilbert I, the father of the Fifth Wing clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many seconds. The king surveys the battlefield and the
She's reading
defenders
to me.
with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Fracas is with us.
So Arrakis is the king, so now I play change between characters at the bottom left of the screen or by pressing tab. Select more than one at a time
Yes?
And what's this do? E. Okay. So now we're gonna give you
Huh?
that. Okay, so what's that? Okay.
Another one gone! What is it?
So now we're gonna do another rush for you here. So how many we can push off?
Yes?
Now what's this do? King's Hammer hits the ground with the hammer and stuns nearby enemies. Cleave. So now we're gonna go this way. Yeah, this way with him. And unspacebar.
Another one gone!
Unedited! On the game!
Hammer time!
Hammer time. Alright, so
Yes?
you're down here, so let's go. I'll send you there.
What?
We're gonna send you. I'm gonna do W you. And numbers. All's making.
That's that?
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was okay.
On the game!
So
Come here and die!
now we're gonna do that.
Huh?
For your rush, which is gonna go this way. Get away from my king. And then we're going to hit this
Be
way.
off with you!
And then we're gonna go this way.
What is it?
We're gonna hit you with some bummies. Oh, I think he just knocked my guys off. Nope. Oh shit.
Yes?
Yes?
What?
That's not hit him.
What is it?
Come here, you!
Hit him. Kill him.
Hammer time!
Now let's go ahead and what was this one? Yeah, E.
That's that?
Oh, he heals too. Okay.
Huh?
So we're gonna go with some R goodness.
On the game!
Oh, fly bitches.
What?
Alright, we're gonna go with E
Unedited!
again to help some loving. And then we're gonna go with Q because he throws them everywhere. Oh,
On the game! Unstated! That's that?
and you guys all fly like bitches.
Yes?
So E just to help out. Okay.
Yes.
Now we're going to push this shit right over the edge. Come on, can we get anybody? No.
Be off with you!
Unstated!
Let's go back.
Another one gone! Huh?
E. Okay, so we're gonna use you for healing, baby. And then we are going to stun the fuck out
On
of
the
you
game!
guys.
Huh?
W. Oh,
Hammer
no. They're every.
time.
Oh, fly! Or fall in that case. Yoink. Let's go back this way. Oh.
Yes?
So.
What is it?
What did I hit?
What?
Q. To cleave the fuck out of them. Woohoo!
Unstated!
over here.
There.
Yes?
Be off with
I'm having
you!
so much fun knocking these guys off like that.
That's that?
Oh, wrong one.
Huh?
So Q again.
On the game!
Let's give her a little love. Let's give her a little love.
Hammer time!
I don't know if you can go off the edge.
Be
Let's
off
find out.
with you!
Yes, you can. That sucks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can go off the edge. It sucks, but it makes sense. So, restart that little battle. This is actually fun. The individual fighting, like swinging and hacking and sounds like that, that could be more present. So let me go back into
Yes?
you. Freeze, everybody. Effects. So let's up the effects. Music is fine, master's fine, so let's go with the effects. Let's see what this gives. Okay, so with the sounds of with the sounds of it, that's better.
Another one gone!
Okay, so we're gonna push these guys back down.
Yes?
Thank you. Hammer time! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna heal you all. Alright, so
What is it?
let's jump up in here.
That's that.
Okay, kill him, guys. Okay, so he kind of just stands there for that point. Alrighty. So let's go over in here.
What?
Let's do this. Oh, that's right.
On my way.
Bada, 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 swing. Let's give some health to everybody.
Another one gone.
Defeated.
So let's put these guys back.
Understood.
Hmm?
Let's move you up and
Over there. Another one gone.
leaving. Let's go. Okay, so
Yes.
leave some more.
Hammer time. Be off with you. Come here and
Can't tell if
die.
they continue to fight automatically or not.
What is it? Hammer
My king.
time. Be off with you.
There we go. Okay.
Hammer time.
Mr. King, swing away. Bada, 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 bada.
Will be so.
You're kind of dying over here. Oh, hey. None of that.
On my way.
Yes.
Be off with you.
No, that's what I want. Nah, we're gonna go this way.
And again.
Another one gone.
Heal them.
It will be so. What is it?
Let's go back right along the line here. Wait. We're gonna go one more.
Come here,
The
you.
catapults. Yeah, go for
Yes.
it, big man. Then we're gonna swing like there's no tomorrow. Give him a little bit more healing.
Hammer time.
Okay, so he did.
Come here and die.
That's that.
Jump over that shit. Start killing this guy.
Charge. And again.
What? Be off with you.
In that direction. Boom.
Defeated.
Okay, so that goes.
Who attacked us in the tunnels? We suffered great losses beating them back.
Come here and I'll split you like a straw. You treacherous elf.
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, willowy being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Gurglegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Gurglegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of your kind.
Silence, you fool! Fracas, forgive me for not knowing how to do.
Information! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
If anyone can open the gate, would it be better if the other guy,
What is it?
one of the other ones did?
will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
That was a very...
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul
Perished
belongs to Bracchus.
No. Your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. All things considered, this is really good for beta. Might want to add a loading screen though, even if it's that cool little 1.35 cycles. How long is a cycle?
You're a perfectionist, Tungdale Bolafar.
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on?
Okay, so that said metalwork, but that says craftsmanship. So the other one was something land, and then they just said land. So metal craftsmanship. Did he say metal craftsmanship or metal workmanship? You look dreadful. A bad night. Oh. Is that his wife? I wonder if that's his wife. If that's his wife, I gotta have some awesomeness right here.
You look dreadful.
What a charmer.
The maid gives you an ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
I have a
When
maid.
you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
Frala smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago. But I'm quite sure you didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you've read about the dwarven lifespan is true, it'll be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Frala's death already burdens your heart.
Okay, so a cycle is basically a year then. So 1.3 years after the events at the gate, this is going on, and she must be human if you're gonna see her death. Okay, so I love the whole, you look dreadful. So what can I do for you is the only option remaining.
What can I do for you?
For me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles with his famuli, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay. I'd better not keep the Magus waiting.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Ooh, goulash. Added to inventory. So your current food stock and daily consumption. Day 0 of your adventure. Got 10 coins. Poor mofo. Character and group inventory, so let's check out inventory. Skills, stubborn, passive. Mighty blow dealing, okay, so item, what's this? Oh, a symbol of protection that Tundro has forged for free. Why do you have it?
This is where you swung the forge hammer for the first time 30 cycles ago. No one taught you the craft. It was enough for you to watch Lot Yonan's old smith at work. Whenever the workshop was empty, you practiced and quickly mastered the craft with ease.
Like a dwarf should.
Hey, groundling! Come to the kitchen, we need you.
Jolison, a 4th degree famulus and your favorite foe among the students of magic, gives you a disparaging glance and disappears without waiting for your reply.
Talk to your mentor. Is there a map? No map so far. You went in this direction.
Dale! Quick! Or the goulash will get burnt!
You immediately recognize what the problem is. A chain running over a pulley for positioning the cauldron is detached from its mounting, and the cauldron stuck in the fireplace. It's a heavy load, and none of the famuli, who feel superior even during kitchen duty, dare do anything. They might burn their fingers, or even get a bit dirty.
It'd be a waste of goulash. And I'm hungry. Here, hold this.
Examine it.
With as much concern in your voice as you can muster, you say,
Oh, no, no, this doesn't look good.
You're pleased to notice he's dripping with sweat.
I'll get you back for this, groundling!
Groundling my ass. Do I want to talk to the Famulus instead of repairing? I don't want to be too much of a dick.
You damned freak!
For a moment, you hope the Famulus really does raise his hand to you. But then he comes to his senses and leaves the kitchen, his face bright red.
What a pair you are!
They might want to put something in here so you know who's talking to you.
The beer that is delivered to the vaults is supposed to be the best beer in Idderslane. It's certainly your favourite beer. But you haven't drunk enough other beers to
That's a
truly
problem.
know.
That is definitely a problem. Alright, so we're gonna go this way because I have no idea where I'm going. Pilfer for some food. Alright, let's see what happens when I do this.
The blacksmith? Do you want something?
Did a horse bolt while you were trying to shoe it? It's certainly not on our plates.
Ooh, angry. I think they're just jealous. Let's just look at the familiar.
Of the 200 or so people selected to learn the art of magic under Lot Yonan, there's barely a handful of them you can stand the sight of. You're not at all interested in magic in all its elusiveness and whimsy. Your realm is the Forge.
The Forge. That'd be kind of funny seeing a magic wielding dwarf. That's my. Oh, here we go. The study. The study. Yeah, you guys definitely need a loading screen here. Or at least some elevator music to be goofy. Like tavern music or something.
Master Lot Yonan, Frala told me you wish to speak with me.
Ah, Tungdil, come in. There is a bag over there in the cupboard. Take it out, please. It contains artifacts belonging to my former Famulus Goren. I wish to return them to him. He's in Black Saddle, 300 miles away.
300 miles? That's a long journey. Who are you going to entrust with this?
I was thinking of you.
Me?
There is no one better to take on this journey. You have acquired much knowledge. You are almost a scholar. You know more than most famuli about Girdlegard and its inhabitants. It is time for you to go out into the world and see it with your own eyes.
With pleasure.
Eyebrow ring. Let's see. Nope, don't need it.
Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on my travels.
Yes, perhaps. But don't hold out too much hope. And be careful who you talk to. Not everyone out there likes dwarves.
A lot of dust, dude.
Yeah, goblins. They abduct baby dwarves and sell them to magi, from what I've heard.
Not the best bit of business I've ever done. But what was I to do? The Longnoses threatened to throw you into the nearest river.
Okay, so some of the script is different from what's being said, and it seems like the goblins kind of in control to some degree. This seems kind of rude, but it's an option.
What's in the bag?
Magical devices. You better leave the bag closed if you want to avoid any accidents. Dwarves don't really like magic, and magic doesn't like you either.
Rakus gave us so much craftsmanship that there's no space left in our bodies for magic.
Strictly speaking, every time you've been too close to magic, it has ended in catastrophe.
Nothing is popping up here anymore.
Be on your guard. Look after the bag and don't lose it. May Palandiel be with you. And Varakas too, of course.
I'll set off immediately. I'll see you soon, Lot-Yonan.
See you soon, so long. Okay, so just a little bit script versus what's being read to us discrepancy. There was a little bit of glitching with the text there too. So added to inventory. Ooh, I'm rich. That was cheap. You guys made me think I was rich. Okay, so what's over here?
If I hurry, I might be back in time for Sonia's birthday.
You're longing to see her face when you give her your homemade present.
It was Sonia's. Is it the maid?
I wonder if dwarves ask Rakus for help on long journeys.
The figure on the homemade altar doesn't answer.
Okay, so it can go around everything to get you there. Look at the leather cloth. Take the axe. Something tells me he's not used to using that. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. What's this gate do?
There are apparently dwarves
Wait,
who have
yeah.
never seen the sky. And you too feel more comfortable when you have rock over your head. If only you didn't long to see more of the world, a longing that grows stronger with every year.
Do I have to say goodbye to anybody? Namely the little lady up in here. Look. Look at the cradle.
I am your godfather, little one. I'll look after you just like I looked after your mother.
Little Akana grasps your calloused finger and smiles at you wide-eyed.
Yay. The baby likes me. Which is funny, because I can't stand babies.
Vegetables, bread, cheese, but the cook is not to be trifled with. Many painful knuckles have taught you that she knows how to handle her heavy wooden spoon, and that she may possibly have eyes in the back of her head.
Hello, Frala.
Hmm?
I have a present for her. What's that whistling?
I've got a present for you.
You take out a symbol of protection that you've carefully made from 3 horseshoe nails.
It's not the finest jewelry in Girdlegard.
One look at Frala's face makes it clear that it doesn't matter. She glows with happiness as she takes the pendant.
For me? But why?
Because you don't see me as an oddity, and you're like a little sister to me.
You could have said, but you settle with a shrug and a crooked smile.
What's that whistling? So there's an animal over here.
I need provisions for 300 miles.
You're grinning from ear to ear. Finally, you've got the chance to see something of the world.
300? Tungdil, that's no errand. That's an epic journey.
Epic, proper, all
Wait, I've got just the right thing. But make sure the cook doesn't see.
I'm going to Blacksaddle to return a few things to a former apprentice in the Magus.
You pocket the rye bread, sausages, and ham. Enough food for the first few days of your journey.
Perhaps I'll even meet some dwarves on the way.
Frala throws you a cautious glance. It's a tricky subject that you can't help but broach.
There aren't dwarves down here. You're the only one in Ida's Lane, as far as we know.
I know, but I can't just have been born out of a rock. Somewhere in the mountains, I have a clan. Maybe even a family.
Yes. Maybe.
Frala has reminded you more than once that Lot Yonan wrote to the dwarf clans and none of them were missing a dwarf boy.
I have to go. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
People need to go away.
I wish you the blessing of Palandial and Vracus to protect you from all danger in your journey. Here, a talisman. Whenever you look at it, think of me.
Frala winks at you mischievously.
And of getting me a nice present.
Really wish I knew it. Oh, okay. I would say it's 15 days already. I don't know what the hell that whistling is. It's annoying as shit. No, I don't. So, did it take care of all the places I could have gone? Nothing to do here. Leave the vaults. Okay, what happens? Yeah, tavern, elevator, loading music would be great. Oh,
How nice to see you again, Lot Yonan. It must have been an age since we last met face to face.
Nudin, welcome. Please, sit down.
No, thank you, my friend. These are urgent matters, and I don't have much time. You must come to Leos Nudin immediately. The perished land is stirring.
Are you sure? What makes you think that?
I found out about 60 orbits ago, during a visit to the borders. Our magical barriers have weakened and become porous. The Elfar have left their land, and a huge horde of orcs have marched into Girdlegard.
Were you able to strengthen the spell with your magic?
No. I can't repair the damage alone. We need the combined power of the 6. The other 4 are already on their way here, but we need your help too.
I will set off for Parista without delay.
Oh, and as you're coming, could you also take the opportunity to bring back the things that I lent to you?
Of course. I have them already packed in a bag.
Oh, thank you. We'll be expecting you.
You lie like a rug, my man. I don't even want to try doing elevator/tavern music for you guys. I know no one's going to be watching, but I still don't want to make an ass of myself, even if it's to the empty interwebs. But depending upon how this goes, I think I might be bringing this to a close. Definitely fun. I just don't want to sit here and make a 40-minute long movie on just the intro part. So it definitely has...
Utterly blinded by the sunlight, you squeeze your eyes tightly shut after only a few steps. The time spent underground has made you so sensitive to light that you're forced to seek shelter in the shade of a mighty oak.
This is interesting. So if I hover over this, it doesn't tell me jack shit. So that's continue. But what is this? Doesn't tell you where. Wait, does it? Heroes. So what? I don't know what that is, but let's go here. Just to see what happens.
You reach a small lake by a birchwood. Your feet hurt and your eyes still sting in the unaccustomed sunlight. But a smile spreads across your face nonetheless. You've covered a decent distance on the first day of your big journey. You pitch your camp and lie down to sleep on the hard forest floor. When you awake in the morning, your legs are stiff and achy. Trying not to feel sorry for yourself, you throw your rucksack over your shoulder. You're a dwarf, and dwarves don't complain.
Continue.
Around midday, with the sun high in the sky and the first beads of sweat appearing on your forehead, you see something move next to the road, a few hundred meters ahead. Some crows are pecking at something in the long grass.
Yeah, I'm curious by nature. Let's see what this does.
When you see the blood on the ground, you try to convince yourself it's from an animal that just happened to be killed on the road by a hunter. You know this is improbable, and your hope disappears completely when you see two human bodies lying in the flattened grass.
That's not gonna end well. I should have stayed away. Should have stayed away. Okay, so if you hold down the mouse, wait, go back.
You
Oh, I didn't read it. Shit.
A slender man lies in front of you, dressed in an expensive robe. It is in the colors of Turgur the Fair-Faced, one of the 6 magi. The dead man must be one of Turgur's famuli.
I didn't
You
do it.
don't see any wounds.
And there goes the phone again. So, therefore, I am going to stop this, answer the phone, and be thoroughly annoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Horrible way to end it, I know. Okay, so I said I was going to end it, but I decided not to end it just like that, because that would just be totally rude. So I paused the recording, I left this exactly the way it was, made the phone calls I needed to make, so now we're going to continue on, so at least to get to a stopped area. So turn the body over. This is never going to end well.
By Vracus.
There are some narrow stab wounds in the man's chest. The cuts are too big to have been made by arrows, but too small for sword wounds.
Okay, so that takes care of that. So look at the rucksack, so it's over here.
You look down on a tall, broadly built man. He's wearing dark brown leather armor that is strengthened with iron plates. There's a sword lying next to him. Was he trying to defend himself against something? Or someone? There is no blood on the sword.
I love that they're talking to you for everything. This is so awesome.
The man has the same incisions. It's clear that both men were killed by the same weapon. But what that weapon might be, you cannot say. A rucksack that probably belonged to one of the dead. It seems to have been searched and then thrown away carelessly. You find a few implements, some provisions, and a map. A route is drawn on it from Parista, Nudin's capital, to Lot-Yonan's vaults.
Does this mean that Turgur the Fair-Faced is in Parista and wanted to send Lot-Yonan a message? And if so, why didn't he use magic? Did he want to contact him without anyone noticing? Why all this secrecy?
You scour the area once more and ask yourself what to do next.
Gotta bury the dead. Definitely need elevator music. I'm just gonna move this around and talk so people don't think it stopped. Dip, 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 dip.
It's time-consuming and strenuous work digging shallow graves in the ground with a stick,
and covering the corpses with a few stones. But it should at least keep the crows from their feasting for a while. You continue on your way so as to put a few more miles between you and your grisly find before night falls. You see a flickering light through the trees some way from the path. It might come from a campfire.
So it doesn't show you what path you've already taken. Well, I know it said lumberjacks, so let's just see what happens.
You walk towards the fire with confident strides until you finally make out 3 broad-shouldered men with axes. 2 rabbits are sizzling over the fire. The men are joking with one another, but you can only understand the odd word. They haven't noticed you yet.
No, he wants to learn about people, right? No try.
Once you reach the edge of the firelight, you say amicably,
"Greetings. My name is..."
The men jump up and grab their axes.
Who's there?
Well, I'll be. Is that a groundling?
The men look you over suspiciously.
My name is Tungdil. May I know with whom I have the pleasure?
This was a bad idea.
A perfect stranger, a groundling speaking like a king. We are woodcutters. Talk our language, or better still, get lost.
I only wanted to be polite.
Sod your politeness and your pretty words, groundling, and be off with you.
The man strengthens his grip on the axe and glares at you with sinister yellow eyes.
Sod off, groundling. Have I made myself clear?
The man comes a step closer. You shrug your shoulders indifferently and take 3 small steps backwards without taking your eyes off the men.
All right, if I'm not welcome here, then I'll go.
Good! And don't even think about coming back to stab us in the back or steal from us. We'll keep guard. There's nothing here for groundling scum.
Your heart is pounding, and you confront the man a little more courageously than you feel.
I'm no thief, and I'm certainly no murderer. I only wanted to see if...
Pah! All groundlings are thieves and good-for-nothings.
You find it difficult to take control of your voice again.
Have you met many dwarves?
Enough to know that you're all dirty thieves.
You know that you will have to rely on your charm now. You raise your hands to placate them and take a deep breath before you begin to talk. The next morning, visions of axes, faces full of hate, fists and heavy boots flicker through your befuddled mind. Your first attempt to move fails when pain shoots through every bone, every muscle, and every nerve in your body. It's a long time before you manage to sit up and tend to your wounds in the early sunlight. There's no trace of the woodcutters. They must have thrown you into the undergrowth near the campfire once they were finished with you.
Well, that sucks. We got bad rep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is beta. It is beta gameplay. It is fun beta gameplay. Technically and specifically, it is beta 0.4.6.35 on Steam. This is the Dwarves. Thank you very much for watching. I definitely think this game is enjoyable. I hope you did too. And frankly, you know, I don't know how much it's going for regular retail right now, or if you can even get it on the website, but I paid $35 through Kickstarter for beta, for a copy of it, and then beta access, and I mean, this just looks fantastic. I mean, all these up here in Miss March. Actually, I'm going to zoom out so I'm not moving it around on everyone so much. I mean, these are all places that you can go, each one taking a day. I mean, holy crap. I mean, this just seems like a cool exploration on top of whatever you're supposed to be doing normally. You got the birdies, you got bigger birdies. I don't see any bigger animals running around, but like the perished lands, I think that's what they were talking about before. This kind of does look like, we got a waterfall here. Balsor, so it's kind of, I honestly thought of Lord of the Rings when I saw this. I know this is part of the bad guys, but you know, just because Lord of the Rings had a volcano doesn't mean other places can't. Borwool, so this definitely seems, what's up in here? Someone. So I'm definitely Thirdling Kingdom. Okay. So we got a kingdom over here. He went in the wrong direction. But needless to say, I suggest everyone that watches this video should totally check it out. Again, there was no edits, there was no snipping together. This is legitimately, I opened it up, recorded myself, and didn't stop. And of course, now that I'm looking at this, I'm lost. So I just hit that little guy that you saw there. Whoop! There he is. What's this? I pressed something, but where was it taking me? I'm assuming... Come back. Come back. What is this? So... that... I gotta go all the way... I gotta go all the way here? Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I gotta come in from this side. Okay, so, yeah, you're gonna have to probably stop and get food if shit happens to you. So stopping at that farmstead like I originally avoided might not be a bad idea, so we'll see what happens. But frankly, so far, I've got the shit beat out of me. Let me see what's in my inventory. Okay, so I still got my food and the provisions that I'm supposed to deliver, so they didn't take that from me. So they're just assholes. They're not thieving assholes. Alrighty, again, beta. Hope everyone enjoys this, and I hope the creator of the Dwarves don't mind some of the responses that I gave and feedback.